Hi guys, I'm Milan, beautifully Milan. You are welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, Akwaba, and if it's not, thank you so much for coming back. So in this video, I want to talk about a side gig, or let me say a side hustle I picked up to balance my very first job I had in Kumasi. In my previous video, I made mention of the fact that I was earning around 1,500 to 2,800, and although the job was in Kumasi, I still found myself really living paycheck to paycheck, and I couldn't save enough. And yes, so I wanted to do something about it, and so I went ahead to search for various side jobs or part-time jobs I could add to my full-time job. So yes, that is what this video is about. The business I went into was kente business. I sold kente for a while. So basically I'll be telling you how I got into it and the amount I made in my first month. So do stick and stay. The first thing I thought of doing was to apply to maybe restaurants or KFC or even malls and maybe bars to find out if there are part-time roles, right? But I managed to talk myself out of it and decided to go the online route. So while doing my research, I came across writing on Oprah News Hub, where you could potentially be paid for the articles you produce through Momo. I think the Momo part got me interested. I felt it's an easy way of getting paid. Most of the online jobs I found out, the payment had to be through PayPal and other means, which I didn't have access to. So when I saw payment through Momo, I was sold. So I ventured into it. I didn't really have any writing experience or training, but I wanted money. So I said I can do it, and I actually tried. I did a little research on how to write good articles, how to structure articles, and then I just started. Also, I went to their website to see examples of articles that were written by other editors. I went through a couple of them, and I think I had the basis or the foundation to start, if I should say. So I went for it. When I started, it was not as easy as I thought it would be. I thought I would easily get people clicking on my stories, read through, and make the money I was looking for. But no, it involved a lot more than that. When you submit your articles, they will read through it, and sometimes stories that you wouldn't think would be rejected for the least thing. Maybe bad punctuation, or maybe you didn't spell something right, and they will reject the whole article. You correct it over and over and still nothing will be done. So at the end of the day, you spend hours working on an article only for it to be rejected. And those that were accepted, and because I was quite new to the platform, they were not really pushing my articles. I mean, there had people who had been there for years, right? And they had built an audience for themselves. So obviously they were pushing, and their articles were being pushed. So, and the more people read your story, the more you end up making money, which was not for my case. It looked like I had to wait years to get to that point, and I didn't have that patience. I wanted to make money now. So for Oprah News Hub, I ended up making like less than 100 Cedis for writing over 20 stories, and I was not about to waste my time doing that again. So I said, no, I have to look for another option. So I went on YouTube again to search for other side hustles I can do or start with little money, and that's when I came across one lady's channel. At the time was a teacher who ventured into the kente business, and she actually broke down how she did it, and I felt I can do it. So yes, I gave it a try. The lady's YouTube channel is Mina Isi. If you have never heard of her, I think you should definitely go and check her out. In her video, she explained that where she teaches, there's quite a number of kente shops around, so she got the idea to go introduce herself to a couple of them and then pitch her business idea to them, which was that she would take pictures of the various kente fabrics they have, create an Instagram account for them, post it on there, and then run a couple of adverts there. So she would add a small amount to how much the shops are selling, so that anytime someone makes payment, she would use the people's money to go and purchase for them. Essentially, she was not using her own money to run the business, which she tried out and she was very, very successful. So for her, she shared that in her first month of starting the business, she actually made 9,000 in sales, which is a good deal. It really is. So Charlie, 9,000 in sales, even if your profit is like 2,000 or 3,000, that was a lot of money. That was a lot more compared to my salary. There was definitely no way I was going to ignore that. I for sure hopped on it. Before I started my own business, I actually reached out to her and she was super nice. She gave me all the information I needed concerning even designing a logo for my brand, how to get packaging materials, like what to say to the stores when you go, how to get them to get on board, how to promote the Instagram pages to get more traction, which will translate into sales. She did not hold back. Honestly, she did not hold back, and I'm really grateful for what she did. Well, unlike Minesi, I did not have any kente shops around me, and the only option was for me to go to KJTR or Edum or wherever to search for kente shops, and that was not convenient for me. The first thing I did was that I remember my mother bought kente from one weaver in Kumasi. I asked her to give me his number, which she did. I reached out to him and he was on board. Like, he was really happy. He was extremely happy to work with me, because who doesn't want their business to be promoted? I mean, at the end of the day, he was not going to lose anything. He wasn't. I was just going to take pictures and then promote his stuff for him, bring him back his money, pepe. Whether or not I made commission was not his problem. I had to add more money to it. Yeah, so if a client is willing to buy at that price, then I would make that money. If not, then that is it. So he was really on board. But I started working with him for a while, but there were a lot of the fabrics that he was not able to get when clients needed it. In order to avoid not missing out on any sales, I had to find more weavers, right? Around that time, one of my work colleagues was getting married. I was already aware she had gotten her kente, and she told me she went to Bonre, right? So I asked her if it is close, and I mean, I got to know it was quite close to where I was staying. I decided to actually go there. That is how serious I was. Yeah, so I went to Bonre, and Shade, it was a really nice experience. I got to see where they actually weave the kente. There were lots of the weavers there that, like, when you go there, as soon as you get there, everyone will be calling you to come to their end. So I spoke to a number of them, and I actually ended up getting one person that I was very comfortable working with, which once again, he was also very happy to work with me, because yes, someone is going to promote his business for him. So his prices were much more low compared to the others, so that means I could add more money, and then I would end up giving customers lower prices, right? So at the end of the day, my prices are low, but I still get to make commission, and my fabrics get to move faster because my prices were very low compared to the other kente sellers. So this is how I got started. So I promoted my business through posting it on Instagram, posting them on Facebook, my WhatsApp status, bombarding my friends on WhatsApp with pictures for them to post on their various WhatsApp statuses for me, which I am really grateful for. A number of my friends came through for me and brought me clients, which I really appreciate their support. So yes, that is how I started the kente business. Unfortunately, I did not do it for long. Yes, because I think after 1 month really, I got the chance to I got a job in Accra, so I had to leave Kumasi to Accra, and it would have been to my advantage because there were a number of Accra clients that I lost because they couldn't trust that I was not in Accra. They didn't want to risk it. Yes, they didn't want to risk it. So I mean, I could have still continued with the business in Accra, but my new job was involving. Maybe it's an excuse I'm making, but I couldn't do both. So in my very first month of starting the business, I sold over 15 pieces of kente fabrics. I got clients from even outside the country and across the country. Business was really good. I won't even lie. At a point when I was not enjoying my 9 to 5 job, I wanted to quit my job and just focus on it, but those around me wouldn't let me. So yes, I balanced it until I got a whole new job. So in my first month of selling, I made over 6,000 in sales. Really, 6,000 in sales, which was a good deal. A good deal. If you compared the prices I was selling my kente to the various kente shops in Accra, the prices they were selling it, I really understood why people were buying from me, because I was getting it directly from the suppliers. Kente fabrics came at different ranges, right, depending on the design and the type of fabric itself. So my prices range from 350 to 2,600, right, within that range. So, and I made sales across all the range. I made various sales across this very range. So yes, business was good. I was really enjoying it. I would be at work making orders, making deliveries, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed selling kente mami. Yeah, that was me. I loved it. So that is how I started my kente business. If you want more details concerning how I promoted it on the various platforms and some of the ads I had to run, you can let me know. And the good thing is that this same principle I adapted can be used for various business ideas. I think I would have to make another video concerning other businesses you can venture in without using any money or without any starting capital. Okay guys, so I've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and please subscribe, comment, and kindly share my videos for me. Thank you for the love on my other video, my previous video. I'm very grateful. Please give this video to a lot of love, like more love. Okay, thank you very much, and please take care of yourself, and I'll bring you another video another time. If you want more videos like this, kindly let me know. Comment at the comment section and I'll be glad to do that. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.